Hey, hope you guys are doing well. Edgar's an Upsell Marketer here, and today I want to quickly show you how to create an upsell page on system.io. So at this point, you can see that we already have a sales page and a thank you page, and also I assume that you have some sort of a product set up already, but I'll show you how to connect that product to this upsell page. And so the goal of this upsell page will be to add like an additional way for you to get revenue off of people that come into this funnel, and it's another relevant product that is somewhat similar or complements the main product on the sales page, right? Like this one, for example. So if you have something like this, right, you have like a book, so the upsell would be something like an audio book, right? They're kind of complementary and they're fairly close to each other, but it's not like one can go without the other. And as for setting up the upsell page itself, it's pretty straightforward, so let's just get right to it. So we have the sales page, and once they purchase something, there's the one-click upsell, right? So that's going to be the next page, which would be here. We click on add step, and let's just call it upsell 1. There can be, on the free account, I think it was just one upsell that you can do. On the paid ones, you can do, up to an unlimited amount depending on what account you have. So yeah, just keep that in mind with the free one. And you name it, and then you pick upsell, which was here. Let's click save. And let's take this upsell page and drag it up to the second step. That's going to be like an upgrade to the main product. So let's go to the page build itself. So I would just select, just take this one. You can always preview them, but I'm just going to select it. And now as we have it here, let's go in and edit the page. And here you can see a lot of things, right? So the main element, let's actually delete this. This is not necessary. So this is your opportunity, as I mentioned before, to maximize the revenue by obviously promoting something relevant and of value, not just, to sell anything just to get more money, because people will ask for refunds. If you just offer anything, they buy it, they're like, oh, this is not for me. So make sure it's a relevant offer, right? Like any example I mentioned before, and that's like a classic one. So yeah, this is your opportunity with the headline to hook them in. It's like you have like 3 to 7 seconds, just like, hey, your order is on the way. That can be like a top line as well. And this is like you're almost done. Your order is almost complete. Just one last step. Do you want this? And then you give them a yes or no. And the upsell page is great because they can confirm with one click. They already put in their credit card information on the previous page. So these ones are one-click buttons. They can say no and just takes them to the thank you page, just like, where you tell them thank you and, to go and check their email inbox. Or if they click yes, it still takes them to the thank you page, but it also automatically adds the product to the cart, like to the whole order. And there's no extra. Besides the one click, there's no extra action necessary. So this is like a really low effort way for them to get additional value from you for like a limited time price. So yeah, those are the vital elements. This is the accept offer button, and this is the decline offer button. You'll be able to see them. Yeah, there we go. Accept offer button, decline offer. Without those two buttons, you won't be able to save the page. So what I would do is I would keep them above fold. Most people won't scroll. They'll just be like, yeah, sure, I guess I bought it. They'll just close the page. So keep them here. And also I would do your order is almost complete. And then just kind of make it bigger. Something like this to get their attention. And it can be, in this case, it's like the template. It says book one-on-one coaching sessions. It can be also, do you want to get the audio book version for an 80%? I guess, yeah. So something catchy, give them a reason, right? So in some sort of some urgency, scarcity elements, or some sort of fear of missing out. That kind of, it's basically like an impulse buy. It's kind of like just like the bump offer is as well, the order bump. It's like the gum at the cashier, right? You just kind of, those are not products that people go to store to get, but those are like on the way to the checkout. And this should be kind of somewhat treated somewhat similarly. Yeah, what I would suggest is just this template, just kind of go through. You can take the sections out as well. You can just delete them. but I would definitely keep here's exactly what you get, only for whatever it is, $7. If it's like a bigger product, like a course or whatever. And also here's what you're not going to get. And I would keep these in. You can obviously change the colors as well. You can change the background. If you click on the section, you can scroll down here. You can either do background color or just upload one from your computer, or you can just select an image, a past image, insert. See, it's something different. You can obviously change the color, select this, then click here, and then change it to whatever. Just play around with it, but keep in mind, yeah, that keep this above the fold. If you can squeeze in an image of the product above the fold, that's good as well. But yeah, keep these buttons here. I usually like to do like a green one here, make it green. And then this one, maybe obviously edit the text. And this one, maybe you can also make it here. It's transparent. You can do red. And then not the icon, but the text color. Let's make it white. Oh, sorry. Let's make it white. Something like that, right? Or you can keep the previous one, just mess around with the spacing as well. This is a lot of dead space, so it's padding on the left side, bottom, top. Never mind, I think it's this element. Let's find it. Nope, it's this. Just keep searching around. Yeah, you see margin 55. That's not necessary. Let's do 15. That's going to be enough. So play around with it. Whatever it gives you, that's kind of the quickest advice, you know. Just see what the template gives you, whatever you can fill in, and just take out the rest, right? If you can't add an image, don't have an image here. But the more you give them, without overwhelming them, the more you give them and the benefits, and like, why now? Why should it be now? And for this price, the more you can give that, the more people will convert and click on this button instead of the bottom one, or just close the page, right? And let's save it. Also keep in mind that you can preview the page here. This is the only way you can preview it, right? Here you can see it. It's not the most beautiful one, but it's here. You can preview it this way, but if you leave this, the funnel builder, the page builder, you will not be able to preview it this way. If you copy the link and you go and open it, this will not show the upsell page. Just so you keep in mind, it's not a glitch. It's just sort of the way it's set up, right? So make sure if you want to actually preview the page, go into the page editor and click on the eye icon at the top. This is like a common thing. You can't just open it on the link because it's like an upsell page to a page. They need to be connected somehow. I don't know the full explanation, but yeah. And also to connect the product, because you're actually selling something, right? For the upsell page, you have to scroll down, choose offer type, digital product, I'm guessing. And then you can select the resource, which in this case would be a course, right? Courses. This is just a mock one. That's not a real course. How to set up a course. That's for a different example. And then you can set up like a full access, partial, if it's like a larger course and you want to give them week 1 or something, or like the first 10% of the course. That's also a thing. You can sell on the main sales page. You can sell step 1 for $7, and then the upsell could be full access to the whole 10-step program or whatever, right? So there's like different ways you can do upsells. And drip content, that's a more advanced feature, but it's basically you can, if it's like a 12-week course, you can drip them weekly, right? Just to not to overwhelm people. I have a training like that as well. It's like a 7-day challenge, and I do daily drips instead of like 14 hours of content or whatever it was, probably a little bit less. I do like daily 1 to 2 hour trips. So that's also an option, but yeah, that's beyond the scope of this one. So just full access if it's like a lower ticket product, save, and obviously the price plan as well. You have 3 types. Let's just, can I create one? This is a free plan for the example. Price plan, name, whatever it is. How to build courses, right? I don't know, whatever it is. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. And these two will show up on the, these would show up on the sales page and on the invoice. And this would show up in the bank statement, I think. Course build, whatever it is. And the price plan type, you have the options. One time, self-explanatory, right? Subscription is, it's basically what it is. It's an endless monthly payment. I think you can also do, not just monthly. You can do different types. And payment plan is, instead of like $9.99, it would be like 3 payments of $357 or whatever. So you can do like, a set amount of payments instead of endless payments. And then obviously how much they'll pay and all that stuff, right? So make sure to add that. And that would complete, make sure that this is here as well, an actual product that you're selling, and it's connected to an actual product in this case, right? And this is, the quickest I could do for teaching like the basics on the upsell pages. If you need a sales page funnel template, make sure to check it out below. There's something in the description. I think it might be in the pinned comment as well. It's a free template. It's a one-click download, and you can get the template, you can get the welcome email, the explainer video, like everything is in there. I think it might be the same page I just showed here. And also at the end of this video, somewhere here, you're going to see a thumbnail on how to build your own sales page. If you don't need a template, or you just want to learn the very basics of it, either one, just go, make sure to check those out. And hopefully you liked the video and this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.